If we good.
Yeah, man. But we want y'all calling in. We doing that caller 10 thing today for the tablet?
We can do one today.
Hey, anybody that's listening now, we got people listening and we got viewers. I can see you. You want to win a tablet? Where the tablet at?
You have to share the video.
We got the tablet. Yeah, tell them what to do, bro.
You have to share the video.
Yep.
And then you got to be calling number 10.
Man, come on and get it. We gonna get it.
And you know what though? But we're gonna do it on the FM side.
We're gonna do it on FM.
Starting at 11.
Right.
Start at 11, right at the 11 o'clock hour. Y'all gotta make sure you share this video and then jump on the FM side. And we're gonna do that right away.
And be caller 10. That's good. That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
Share the video. Be caller 10 when we go on at 11 on the FM side. And I got you. I'm gonna bring it to you. No, we're gonna have you come up here. You get to take a picture with us.
Yep.
Post it on your social media
that you want it. Yep.
You did.
Yes, sir.
All right.
It's brand new in the box.
And
never been opened.
It turns into it's a
tablet and a laptop. It flips open, and you can actually take the keyboard off of it.
It's a tablet. I don't know.
Tablet, whatever.
Right.
A tabloidazoid.
Just making up shit, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's all good, though. L going to get it now. He going to get it.
He gonna show y'all on the camera here. It's in the background. Bam.
Right.
Bam.
Look at that.
What it look like right here, see?
Wait, bring it down there.
Before I get hit with a box, at the call in.
Right, no. But that's that side. Here you go, look.
Yeah, y'all see that? And it detaches. You got children? Let the children have the laptop with the tablet. Look, I sound like...
And if your phone off, you get by Wi-Fi. Hold the big tablet by your ear to work like a phone, you know?
Right, you can hold it up like the phone. Remember dudes was having the tablets, they was using his phones. Like, bro, you look ridiculous, bro. You look ridiculous. Hey, it look like they had a whole TV up on the side of their face. Like, man, you look ridiculous. I know you think you probably looked in the mirror and thought, oh, I look like I got a big-ass phone. But I'm getting plenty of money.
They gonna see me, baby.
The bigger the phone, the bigger the money. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
no, hell no, man. Look, like I was saying about these managers, I'm going to tell you the truth. I seen a lot of these motherfuckers stall careers more than help them.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the reasons I said, because years ago, OG, manage me. And I'm looking and I'm telling them on Facebook, like, bro, as much as y'all think I know, and y'all ask me to be y'all manager, and I tell y'all, bro, I'm not ready. I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So what that make you think about a motherfucker who was just working at the Walmart,
right,
and popped up and now they a manager,
right?
The nerve of these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, bro, I want to be able to actually do something for you. Mm-hmm. Now, since then, I've acquired connections and all that. I got some numbers. I know some people. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you got to have the knowledge for that shit. Yeah. You got to know what you're doing. You know
where you gonna push stuff and why?
Right. And you need to be able to move around and know. To me, just like being an artist, that shit has to be your only job type shit. You can have investments and stuff, but if I'm gonna be your manager, that should be my only job.
Yeah. Or in that field, managing things that have to do with it. You know what I mean?
Right. It shouldn't be, I forgot to call and book you because I had to do overtime and my boss, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, motherfucker, I'm depending on you for my career. Mm-hmm. So that's a big weight that I didn't go jump on. I could have easily been like, okay, I'm a manager. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And a year later, a motherfucker like, man, I'm still performing in Timbuktu. You know what I'm saying?
Listen. So on this manager stuff, I am a manager of an artist.
Right.
But we're going to play devil's advocate. You have to have artistry to be able to manage. Okay. Meaning your artist has to be developed. Like for me, the young lady that I am managing, we're also in the development stages. Okay? So as you develop an artist, you're trying to perfect their craft, right?
Right.
Some of these guys, not in her instance, we're still putting her catalog together, you know what I mean, as she's growing.
Right.
But I've noticed that it has taken us personally a little bit longer than I have liked because of the timing of her I guess you could say, I'm going to say puberty for a lack of better word, but because she's so young, her vocals are changing along the way.
Right.
Okay? But they're getting better.
Ooh.
So from what I was used to before and accustomed to, now she's getting more vocal range. She's actually got it to where it sounds better.
Okay.
Right? But I say that to say this. You have gentlemen that are artists, but they're not on their business side, right?
Yeah.
So when you have an artist that's not willing to learn the business side, he's stuck in just having a talent that he can't do nothing with, right?
Right.
So they have to make the proper decision to let the business side go and let a manager handle it. Because if they don't do that, they get in their own way and then they never get anywhere.
Right.
I think that's the main reason I had got a manager, man. Is the conversation different when I bring it like, hey, I'm an artist, you know what I mean?
Right.
Then somebody calling me, I was told to call you because you artist. It's a whole different conversation with the same context.
Right.
But your manager got to be your biggest fan, and they got to have a plan, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My last manager came from selling houses, you know what I'm saying? And she applied that to the music industry. It was a learning process, but it was very beneficial for both of us at the time. And you know, I looked at that person like family. So salute to them. I ain't gonna say no names. But the one before that, man, I went from doing the biggest shows in the country, the biggest events, to back to Timbuktu.
Right.
I'm like, man,
Yeah, it's all about the connection, right? And you know how they always say this? It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Right.
That's very true.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Because if I know 15 people that I could put an artist in front of outside of here that can get you more exposure than going, hey, you know what, man? I know I can put you over here and I can put you over there. Well, now you're performing to the same 20 people that perform at all these showcases all the time. It's not doing your career any justice. It's not doing you any good.
Right.
You're practicing for these same people.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Okay?
Practice. Yeah.
You know what literally, like, I've been to so many showcases in Milwaukee and I've seen so many people perform, but where is that performance outside of the city?
right.
Okay? Where is it in Atlanta? Where is it over here or over there? Not in Wisconsin. Get outside of Wisconsin and go perform.
Right.
Right? If you're performing to the same group of artists because they can't even pack it with fans, right? Because I've been to places like Timbuktu, and there's 30 people on a lineup, but those are the 30 people that are out front watching it.
Right. They the performers and the audience.
Yeah.
They both of them.
But see, I'm like, that's not what it should be.
Right.
The audience should be people that like music that are coming to participate.
Right.
It should not be, hey, man, we got 30 artists out front. They all in the front row. What good does that do you?
Right. They gonna perform and leave, not support each other.
Right. So-
everybody better than everybody. It's just you
but
practice.
see, this is where Milwaukee has to do better, fam. Like, for real, Milwaukee has to do better in that aspect, because I've been all over the globe. And I went somewhere. I was in Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm going to say this. And this was a Monday night. And it was a Monday night, and this venue was packed. And they were all local independent artists. Well, from the Arizona area.
Right.
Okay. And they were charging $25 a head for people to get in. And being that me and the other DJs I was with, we were not from the area, we paid it.
Right.
Because we wanted to go check it out.
Right.
Right? We paid it, we went in, and I'm going to say this. These people entertained their patrons. Not just, there was 30 artists and it was 30 artists.
Right.
There was a crowd of people in there supporting their hip-hop movement.
Yeah.
Okay? So us as DJs, while we were there, we were shocked. I'm like, wow, I've never seen it like this. Like, I've always seen it where We went in. All the dudes that were on stage were backstage, and they were out front. You know what I mean? We went there, and we're talking about wall-to-wall people inside, sitting down, watching performances, buying merch, supporting the establishment. Like, I was like, wow, this is crazy. Like, we completely blew my mind.
Right.
And I asked one of the promoters, I said, hey, man, so is this normal? He said, man, all of the people out here support the local movement.
That's cracking.
And I was like, this is insane.
And another thing that needs to happen is, I always see, and this is back to the manager thing. I'm just, just going off what I've been seeing on Facebook and stuff. Like, you post your stream report or whatever, and you got so many thousand in this area, in this area, in this area. Go to them goddamn places.
Right.
You still local. If you hear, I don't care how many people listening to your shit in L.A., if you ain't been to L.A. and performed in front of them, you still local. You just here, but they listening over there. You got, now, if you doing your streams, you got 100,000 streams coming out of one area, you need to get there.
Yeah.
Why hasn't your manager said,
Book
hey,
something.
bro, right. Why ain't they they only good for here? They can book you here in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Milwaukee.
But outside of there, we don't see you doing nothing.
Listen, I'm going to give you guys some nuggets. Like you said, they can post your streams. Yeah, let's just say, dude said, you know what, man? I'm streaming like crazy in Detroit, Michigan. And just an example. Why would I not drive to Detroit one weekend, right? And go see a few venues, talk to the manager of said venue, and said, listen, my artist, if you look at the numbers, it's streaming real heavy in this area. If we come and we promote it, I would like to do an event at your venue.
Yeah.
Okay?
Simple.
But if there's 100,000 streams and the manager of that place doesn't get it, then there's something else wrong. Right? But the numbers have to equate. The thing is, your manager has to do his job and due diligence for the artist.
Right, because he got the numbers.
He got the numbers.
He can actually come and show.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, this is a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Once we start promoting it and put it together, they go come in here.
Yeah.
Look at the numbers. You know what I'm saying? So you're right. Man, tell your manager, whoever it is, get up off their ass.
Right.
You did. What's up, Mars?
And if you got a manager that hasn't called this radio station, fire him right now.
Thank you. If they I always say that if they haven't sent me your music, what kind of shit is that? And I told you, they ain't gotta like me. This is your career. Just because your manager don't like me, you gonna let him not send me your music?
Get politics out of the way.
To where we pay royalties and shit, you gonna miss out on that.
Pay it all.
And I'm not saying this because the man's sitting right next to me, but it is nobody in Milwaukee or Wisconsin that plays more local music than OG. You gonna hear Future, then you gonna hear Chicken, then you gonna hear Drake, and then you gonna hear Looney. You know what I mean?
In the club.
Yeah.
You know
nobody.
Saying?
It's nobody.
Play the town. You know what I'm saying? I go on whole blocks. If I feel obligated. If I play Sada Baby and I play King Von, I got to play 2 Milwaukee records.
Yeah.
I have to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just because I played them other motherfuckers.
Yeah. You should be the first one in the city that gets your record. If you think that this is the one and you got your stuff correct and it's labeled right and all that, OG should be the first one to get your record.
And if you're a serious artist, even if you listening, and you ain't sent me your music, come on, what's up with that?
You will play for grandma? What you doing this for?
What's up with that? This is FMC. What people focused on, I noticed, and I was going to say it, is that dick riding shit and that they want to be popular. Because that's what another station might be able to offer you is everybody listens to that.
Yeah.
But the perks are better here. For one, I told you, I said, man, V100 and them could play your record every weekend for a year.
Yeah.
and you still ain't gonna see shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you still gonna have the same result. This is the end. This is 2020. Ain't nobody listening to the radio and blowing up no more and shit like this. The 60s or the shit like that. Where we heard you on the radio. You're famous. You know what I'm saying?
No, we saw you on TikTok. You blew the fuck up.
Right.
That's the difference.
Right. It's internet and shit now.